you. Thank you so much. What a great opportunity to share love and light with everyone, which is so needed now. Thank you for offering this, Greg, to offer a platform for healers and gifted, medium psychics, whoever decides to share their gifts with everyone to assist all of us in our transformation and awakening, because that's what's so needed. And I feel that really what is needed most of all is the power of love, because it is really what moves mountains. It was really what carries us. And it really is something that we are actually afraid of. And we don't realize how afraid we are until we are become vulnerable to it. So tonight, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Suzanne. Um, the name of my spiritually based business is Essential Bliss. And I was guided to that name because I'm helping assist uh, humanity, whoever is assigned to me, and whoever comes across my path to rise up to their full divine potential. And I do that with the threefold process of body, mind, and soul, because that's who we are. And we know that in a three-legged stool, if one leg is weak, the stool topples over. So we really need all aspects of ourself to be aligned. And for the body, I am a functional nutrition counselor, and I've always enjoyed learning about nutrition since I'm really at the age of 18, when my mom actually guided me to my first nutritionally oriented physician. I had some health issues, so it propelled me forward to find out more and learn and try and assist those who come across my path. I work for a pain management physician, so there is always a need to assist in that arena as well. So it's wonderful to hear the receptivity of patients that come in and ask for advice as well. And for the mind, I've been working with the Course in Miracles for many years. I started working with it in the 1980s when I was at a very low point in my life. And I passed by a New Age bookshop, and there in the corner was the book, The Course in Miracles, Foundation for Inner Peace. And I was immediately drawn to it because, of course, who doesn't want more inner peace? But that takes you on a journey of the mind to help transform the mind so that we could recognize the ego, uh, which I love the acronym for ego, which is easing God out, and to allow us to really pay attention to the smaller voice within us, so that we're not so sabotaged by the voice of the ego. And then I became involved with angelic Reiki and integrative energy therapy, as well as learning about Sarah and the angels healing system, which I had fairly recently learned about. That Sarah is the daughter of Mary Magdalene and Jesus, and she is here to bring so much here to really align us with the 5D earth grid. She's very grounded in the earth, but as well as balance our divine masculine and feminine aspects within self, to connect us deeper with our divine I am presence, or our higher self. And she is associated with some of the sacred flames. I use the seven sacred flames a lot because I think they're very powerful, and each of the masters has their own aspect of these sacred flames. Now, the healing journey that I'm going to be sharing with everyone tonight is called Sacred Trinity Healing. And it will involve the clearing out. I feel that Saint Germain is going to be here as well to assist with the violet flame to clear out. And then once we clear, spirit does not like a void, so we're going to be filling ourselves up. And I will be working with the Christ, with Mary Magdalene and Sarah, and whoever else decides to show up. And each of you will be guided into a journey into your heart. And we will clear, we will fill up, and perhaps afterwards, if anybody cares to share about their experience, it will be welcome. Or if you have any questions, perhaps we can take them if we have time. Okay. If everybody doesn't have any questions now, anybody have any questions or any comments? Because we can start on the journey. Okay. If you'd like to put on some music as background music to make yourselves comfortable, get into the most comfortable position and just relax and just allow the words of the Christ and other masters who come through to nurture you and heal you during this time. Okay, we'll get started. I'm not going to put on any music or anything because Zoom tends to destroy the sound and the frequency. So if you have it in your own space, that would be perfect. Okay. So I first would like to talk about I received for this meditation uh, a statement saying that you should treat yourself as a precious person worthy of care and of love. For this meditation, you will be infused with the Christ golden ray, which will infuse you with the light of Christ to bring more clarity to your mind and a greater ability to hear the voice of God. You'll also be infused with the magenta ray of Mary Magdalene, which will bring you to a higher aspect of love. It will open up your heart. It's a powerful vibration that will enhance and seal the bond of love between God and yourself. And it will also help transform the fear, because where there is love, fear cannot exist. And dear Sarah will come in and also renew you with her sacred emerald green ray of healing and renewal and rebirth. I'm so sorry, my dog is barking. So that is basically what you're going to receive today. And I'm also going to read an excerpt that I kind of connected with online, but also I tweaked it with my own words and that of the Christ. And it's really information. It says, what is the Christ consciousness? The Christ consciousness is a heightened state of awareness, of divine love, compassion, and the recognition that we are all one. It is the recognition of the light of God in each other, that there is no competition, but connection of the gifts expressed from within each of us to share in our own uniqueness. It is a state of living from the heart with humility and unconditional love. The Christ consciousness enables us to transcend the voice of the ego and live in the state of knowing that we are always connected to Source, being provided for at all times. We can then recognize the divine potential in everyone we meet. To attain this state, we must go through a deep transformation to overcome the fear of separation, lack, and judgment of self. It is through this process that you awaken to your true divinity, free of the shackles of fear, and be in the knowing that you are always connected to God, Source, in all its fullness, to then move with ease. Love is always being with you as your constant companion to share with the world, and so it is. And with that being said, you can all close your eyes and relax and just take a couple of deep breaths in and out. And I call upon Archangel Michael at this time to set a sacred dome of protection around this precious group of souls that have volunteered to come here tonight, to receive the connection from the divine, to enhance their true self, to awaken to more of their authentic being, and to walk more as their Christed selves. I ask that the platinum light of God, which is the highest frequency of God, be brought forth into this arena to allow protection and the love and light of God to be in its purest form possible. And may I be getting out of the way so that all that flows through will be the highest frequency possible, and so it is. So as you relax into this energy, just turn your attention to your heart and allow everything that you went through to get to this space be pushed in the background. And just let all thoughts just pass by and just witness them. And now we call upon your higher self, your divine I am presence, to merge with you. And as you feel this energy come through, just notice a difference in your physical being. And I feel that Saint Germain here is present. And he is the guardian of the violet flame and so much more. As he brings forth the light for the transformation of Earth into the 5D experience that humanity is so craving. And we bring forth the violet flame to come through each of you. And each of you will have a different experience. Some will see a chalice of violet fire, of violet light. Others will feel a shower of violet, like a shower of violet light coming through each of you. It will be your own unique experience, and whatever you choose. And now allow the violet flame to saturate your being. Whatever you have been holding on to, whatever is habitual, that is no longer serving you, whether it be toxic thought forms, habitual behavior patterns, habitual responses to circumstances, whatever you are willing to release at this time, place it into the violet light, the violet flame, or just allow the shower of the violet light to consume it. There are many of you who are experiencing physical pain. Place that pain into the violet fire. Allow a new aspect of self that suffering is not necessary. Permeate your being of belief. If you so accept it. And just allow the violet flame to soothe you, soothe your nervous system, and any static electricity that has been collected due to the excessive energies. Allow the violet flame to transform all of this energy into the love and light of God, because energy can be transformed. It is never eliminated totally, but it can be transformed into another aspect of love and light. And now feel the light of God, that transformed energy coming through each of you. Receive it in your own unique way. Each of you are on this planet for a very special purpose. As was stated by this channel, There is no competition. Each of you have unique gifts to share with those that are assigned to you. It is by the power of love alone that each of you can assist others in going through their own process, which is so needed now. And it will be needed more and more as we move forward on this planet, on its path of ascension. Mother Earth has truly made her decision to ascend, and each of you have been chosen at this time to be here as wayshowers, as, so to speak, movers and shakers on the planet, as those that are confronted by your light. Some will be triggered. Some will receive it. It is not for you to judge, but to be fully present in your awareness and try to keep your heart opened to allow for those to express themselves, to express their frustration, and do your best to try and see the light of God in each of them. That is the power of transformation within self. The power of transformation within self will allow you to see your brothers and sisters' light, will allow you to be able to not judge, but be able to receive them more with a loving heart and space. It is always an honor to be on this path of transformation with each of you. And I am Saint Germain, and it is so. And I will now allow the Christ to come through this channel to extend beautiful sacred Trinity healing that is transformative in its own right and filling to a new aspect of self. And so it is. Allow these energies to settle as we prepare you for the next aspect of healing. And it is the Christ with my beloved Mary Magdalene and our daughter Sarah that will be present during Sacred Trinity healing. Again, turn your attention to your heart. You will each receive in its uniqueness, all three of the sacred flames to be infused into your being. But at this moment, descends upon each of you a sacred pyramid of light that will help enhance the energy that comes through. And it is I, the Christ, who stands on your right, my beloved Mary Magdalene on the left, and our daughter Sarah at the head. And you will all be taken on a journey of the heart into your own sacred temple. We'll take a couple of deep breaths in and out. As my beloved Mary Magdalene will infuse you with the energy of the sacred magenta ray. It is a ray of higher love, a ray of connecting you more with the love of God, Allow her to assist in opening up your heart to receive this magnificent force of love that God, Source Creator, has established to be able to be placed on this earth at this time. Because love is the only thing that is real. Love conquers fear. Love establishes unity. Feel this energy being infused into you now, into all your cellular structures. The power of self-love is key. Without self-love, you cannot bring forth love out into the world. This will enhance the ability for you to nurture more of yourself, to nurture your inner child, the wounds that you have experienced, the trauma that you have experienced. Allow all of this to be soothed with the power of love, of this beautiful sacred flame. Feel this now. Power of this ray moves through your mind. The mind is so important and critical during these times because the mind can make you or break you. The mind sets up the illusion of separation. Love is the connecting force and unifies all of us. We are connected to one mind of God. We are strands of loving energy, each an aspect of God. No one is greater or lesser. Feel this healing light as my beloved continues to infuse you with this sacred ray. Now my daughter Sarah brings forth the sacred emerald green ray, that of renewing, that of rebirth, that of healing, that of connecting you to Gaia, to assist you in raising your frequency, in renewing your mind, body, and soul. Allow this sacred emerald green ray to balance your divine masculine and divine feminine self, to balance the duality within you, the extremes on either side, to bring back duality into the balance of love, to establish a perfect union of the yin and yang aspects of self so that you can walk on the earth, connecting to the new earth grids, lighter and freer. Feel the sacred flame moving through you, renewing your mind, creating new beautiful synapses in your brain of a divine connection with the mind of God. Balancing your nervous system. Moving up and down your spinal cord. To the base of the brain, opening up the channel of the voice for God to connect further with your pineal gland, offering you clarity of sight. And allow this flame to open up the meridians of light in your body. Channels of energy that have been closed, that are now awakening to accept a new influx of light, to charge your systems for healing, because sickness is an illusion that must be broken. For God made us all to be healthy in His, her love and light. Receive these frequencies now. Om Shri Sadaye Narayani Namostute. 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 Take a couple of deep breaths in and out. The energy of the emerald green flame is also calming down the adrenal glands, balancing them as they have been taxed so greatly with the stress of your world. And the energy of lightening up your kidneys, because there has been much fear, as well as your liver, gallbladder to help assist with the releasing of the anger, transforming that. And aligning the brain-gut axis with a free-flowing movement of your vagus nerve. And I will now infuse you the golden light of Christ, the golden ray of illumination, for illumination of mind, illumination of your heart, to connect the mind with the heart, to connect the mind with your solar plexus, so that the power of love and the power of the mind and your God-given power to move forward on this earth will be enhanced and connected. This will allow you to create more awareness of the lower mind versus the higher mind of God. When you are being manipulated by the ego, when you are being misinformed, this will create greater clarity within your mind and also assist you in bringing forth more of your Christ itself on this earth. Receive this now. May it bring you greater perception of the gift of your intuition and heighten those aspects within you, all with the power of love. Now, with all these energies being infused into you, we turn our attention to the inner temple of your heart. We'll take a journey into that temple, and for each of you, this temple will appear differently. Some will have their temple near a body of water, near or a mountain, or a waterfall, or just on the earth, or in a forest, wherever you feel the most comfortable and most aligned. And allow this temple of your heart to present itself to you. And around this temple, there are now present many masters and angels. Each unique for each of you, for whom you are all connected with. Each of you is assigned an angel and a master. The master of light and the angel stand in front of you. They have a message for you. The message is about bringing forth a new aspect of self, a greater purpose, and they have a gift to share with you. They're in gratitude for you being present at this time and being willing to share with bravery, with trepidation at times, the gifts on this earth that are so needed to assist humanity in their ascension process. Allow them to present this gift to you and hear the message that they have for you. And they take this gift that they have and they seal it into your heart. To allow you to become aware of this aspect of self that has been dormant, that is now awakened to the greater potential of who you are as a divine being on this earth, expressing yourself in your divinity, to rise up to a fuller aspect of your divine potential. Receive this now. And this master now places his or her hand on your head to infuse you with a greater aspect of clarity of mind, to unify your connection more with the mind of God. Feel this take place now. The refined energies are needed now because of all of the greater energies that are flowing into the earth. Now that your nervous system has been balanced, it will be a bit easier for you to receive these energies in greater awareness. And this master and angel embrace you with so much love and gratitude. Feel the love that they have for you, as they have always been with you and walk with you. And remember that this connection with this master is always with you, as with the angel. And they have now sealed the greater aspect of your gifts into your heart. And be in the knowing that they are with you. Now, with this greater awareness of self and the receiving of these energies, you can come back into your body. And the sacred pyramid of light that has been protecting you is now infused into you with all of these beautiful new energies that have been infused into you. You now carry a greater aspect of self, refined, renewed, illuminated, ready to walk in a greater aspect of self with love, illumination, and divine power flowing through you in greater fullness. And I am Jesus the Christ, and it has been an honor to be here tonight with all of you. You all have such great purpose on this planet in your own unique way. Move in your greatness with love. Humanity is hurting and in fear. You have been strengthened in a new way and enlightened to guide those that come across your path. In its simplest form, as a smile, as a kind word, as a non-reaction to anger, as a pause with any remarks. You are greatly appreciated and loved. And thank you for being here during this incredible time of ascension. I love you so. Namaste. Welcome back, everyone. I think some are still in their zone.